in comparison with the human brain, that is the human brain and the spinal cord and the vena, I am going to tell you about the anatomy of the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, this is the first thing is the brain. This is the structure of the brain where there is a frontal part, the parietal part, the occipital part, and this is the temporal region, and this is the small brain or the cerebellum. And this small part where you see is the brain stem. This brain stem continues into the spinal cord. Okay, and the spinal cord is lodged in a structure called the vertebral column. This vertebral column is fully made of bones. In the center of the vertebral column over here, where you can see the yellow things, there is what is called as the spinal cord. This is the spinal cord, and at each level of the spinal cord, there are spinal nerves coming outside. Okay, there are 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 dorsal or the thoracic vertebra, and this is the lumbar region. This is the lower part, that is this area. There are 5 lumbar vertebra. So the 7 cervical vertebra, the 12 dorsal vertebra, and the 5 lumbar vertebra together becomes 24 vertebra. This is very similar to that of the vertebral of the flexes which are seen in the vena. Now, the lower part has got 5 sacral bones and 3 to 5 coccygeal bones. And these 5 sacral bones are joined together and they are fused. And the coccygeal bones again are fused. And this is the single piece of bone. And this is comparable to this part of the vena. Now, I am going to compare this, keeping it side by side. Okay, this is the part of the brain. And this brain is lodged in what is called as the skull. And this part of the brain is comparable to this aspect of the vena. And if you keep it in a reverse position, this is the part of the brain which is very close to which is very similar to that of the vena. The central part is the spinal cord, which is similar to that. And this part of the green part of the vena is similar to that of the pelvic area of the whole of the human body. So, in all, we can compare the brain and the spinal cord structures to that of the vena.